The campaign to grow, to lead, to change encompasses all that the Brown School is about. We need to grow, to bring together the world's leading faculty and the best and most diverse students. We want to give them the tools and the expertise they need to tackle society's most challenging problems. Washington University created the first building for a School of Social Work ever in the world. Our new building will provide the foundation for the next generation of teaching, scholarship, and community engagement that is so critical to the fields of social work and public health today.
We have a campus to support the vibrant student learning and research activities of our faculty and to bring everyone under one roof.
The social work profession has always been diverse. It keeps a common focus on vulnerable groups and populations and creating livable lives for all people. What's unique today about the profession and how the Brown School is responding to that is to ensure that we have social leaders at the forefront that are mobilizing the most innovative and evidence-based solutions to solve the world's social problems.
Our faculty are among the world's leaders in some of the most important areas in public health. But in addition to that, we are leading in areas that are just now emerging in public health and are very important and exciting. So things like the built environment, how we structure our communities and our neighborhoods to promote healthy communities.
An education at the Brown School provides students with tremendous advantage. They have the opportunity to work with people who are leaders in their field. Not leaders because they say they're leaders, leaders because their colleagues around the world respect them and they state that their work is influential. Their work makes a difference, not just within the boundaries of the St. Louis region, but across the nation and around the world.
I love that I'm being taught by top researchers and also local clinicians, local community members. I think that that is such an important mixture, especially for social work and public health, to learn how to do both. I've been so impressed to see the impact that my professors are having, not just on the local community, but internationally. It's something that really inspires me.
To change comes directly from our mission statement: to produce positive social change through our path-breaking research and educational excellence. Those are the words of our school, and that's why this campaign is so appropriate to lead us into the next generation of our school's work.
What happens as a byproduct of the students coming out of the Brown School is the world's changing. The world's getting better. The challenges that face our families and our communities are being addressed. They're being solved. It's not easy. It won't be quick, but clearly the end product of having students come to work in our community here in St. Louis and quite frankly across the country and across the globe is going to make a difference in people's lives, and it's going to have systems change occur. We build and rehab homes to bring new homeowners to the community. We build grocery stores. We brought a bank to the community. Built multi-family buildings. We're about to build a movie theater and a community services building.
Our alumni leave here committed to social change at all levels. What's so exciting is that whether they're on the front line of an organization, they're managing a program, or they're leading that organization, literally tens of thousands of people are impacted every day as a result of a Brown School graduate.
At the Father Support Center, we impact outcomes for children. We do that by using a responsible dad as the vehicle in which to improve those outcomes for children. The program is set up to be a year-long intervention into that male parent's life. The father's self-esteem has been raised and boosted. At the end of that 6 weeks, we have a celebration that we call a graduation for our fathers.
The Brown School has demonstrated a capacity to get what the research produces out into the community. Whether you're talking globally, nationally, or locally. People here pursue knowledge, but they pursue the implementation and dissemination of that knowledge with equal vigor. It doesn't just sit in a journal on a shelf.
The Brown School's partnership with folks like Deaconess and others in the community, lots of social service providers, really allow them to work at the ground level, but also to think about policy level impacts. And in as much as we're able to influence policy here based upon and informed by the work at the Brown School, we have the opportunity to extrapolate those findings throughout the globe. You know, we want children to be able to grow and thrive and flourish in our region, and we're going to move the barriers. We're going to shift anything that gets in the way. And that's what we're talking about when we talk policy, is what are the things we can move, what are the things that we can advance so that children can thrive.
So every student who comes through here, we think of as having both a lifetime of contributions that they're going to make, but they're also going to affect many, many lives. And when we think of our donations as not gifts, but rather investments in this long-term ripple effect that comes from our school.
I have been lucky enough to receive scholarship for both my undergraduate and graduate degrees, and I really needed that. I was raised in a single-parent household by a social worker turned school teacher, and scholarship was always going to be a necessity in order for me to achieve my academic dreams.
When you invest in our program, in our students, you're making an investment in the future here in St. Louis, here in the United States, and globally, because the students we train are going to be out there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decades working and applying what they've learned at the Brown School to make this a healthier and better world.
There's no question that their mission, through evidence-based research, to change society for the better, is compelling. The Brown School really is about humanity. It's a good investment for a philanthropist. I certainly am proud of mine.
Our investment in our students through scholarships enables the best and brightest to come and study here. Investments in our professors ensure that we have the greatest leaders and the greatest minds here training those students.
The ultimate mission of the Brown School is to improve people's lives. When that's your mission, your work is never finished. Every day we are bringing research and evidence to bear on the biggest challenges in society. We are affecting policy, and we're bringing about real change in practice, not just here, but around the globe. Even in these challenging times, I have no doubt that if we work together, we will make the world a better place for all of us.